Welcome to the series finale for Series 4 of Doctor Who. You can probably tell by my voice. If you watched the last one, you know that I was feeling a little under the weather. I actually got a lot worse after recording that, and I have spent the past week in bed, and this video will be the most I have talked all week long. I do still have a bit of a cough, so forgive me for that. I probably will cough in this. I may need to use a lozenge, but other than the cough, I feel pretty good, and I'm really eager to get into this because I've been dying to watch it all week, especially as I have been doing nothing but sitting in bed trying to pass time. So I have some tea and I have some water and I'm just ready to get into it. I do also have my tissues. I'm sure I'll need those as well. All right. With all that said, let's get into it.
TARDIS is still in the same place, but the Earth is gone.
I'm so not. I'm both ready and not ready for this.
What do you mean, what happens next?
I'm regenerated.
That was supposed to happen this episode, dang it. I wonder if regenerations ever get easier. Although I would imagine if you don't like that particular doctor, you probably are really ready for the next one. But I like 10 and Tennant, so I'm going to be sad to see him go. I do know the next one is Matt Smith, though. I do know that. I don't know who comes after him. I think it's an older guy. And I don't know how long Matt's here for. I think 3 series. But I'm not sure.
Now then, where were we?
What do you mean, where were we?
Jackie Tyler, Rose's mum. Now, where the hell is my daughter?
I didn't even piece together that they were Smiths. Oh, I didn't think we'd see Mickey and Jackie. Oh, shit. That's different. Is that something Jack did?
Used the regeneration energy to heal myself, but as soon as that was done, I didn't need to change. I didn't want to, why would I?
Wait, what?
To stop the energy going all the way, I siphoned off the rest into a handy biomatching receptacle, namely my hand.
Stop calling it a handy, though. Am I going to finally get a real moment? I've waited so long for this.
You can hug me if you want. No, really, you can hug me.
It's a time lock. Tosh was working on it. Never thought she finished it, but she did. Nothing can get in.
Wow, okay.
Nope.
True.
We're trapped inside.
Well,
It's all up to Jack now.
Report! TARDIS has been lost!
I thought it was the other one talking.
Bring the doctor to me.
So hold on. He just healed himself, so now he doesn't need to so he's going to die again? Because we lose him, right? I guess I don't know when. Because I didn't realize there was this weird thing in 2009 with all the different specials. So I don't know if he's in those or not.
Daleks, I surrender.
Yeah, but Mickey, if they've got the doctor, then they've got Rose.
Well, I guess Megan didn't really have a choice.
What's an Osterhagen key?
Yeah.
What does it do? Love you.
Oh, shit. They're right there. For a second, I was like, I don't understand what he's saying. Obviously, I don't speak German.
You've been in a parallel world. That world's running ahead of this universe. You've seen the future. What was it?
Stars were going out.
Okay.
We looked up at the sky and they were just dying.
I was wondering when that was going to factor in.
This travel machine, this dimension cannon, so I could... Well, so...
Oh, Dimension Cannon. That's the name of her...
Shut up. Anyway,
Her Big Finish story.
and the dimensions started to collapse. Not just in our world, not just in yours, but the whole of reality. Even the void was dead. Something is destroying everything.
In that parallel world.
Well, that's not great.
You said something about me.
The dimension cannon could measure timelines, and it's weird, Donna, but they all seem to converge on you.
What have I ever done? I'm a temp from Chiswick.
The Dalek Crucible.
All the timelines converge on Donna? I feel like that's not going to be good for Donna.
The TARDIS is secured!
Yeah, well, you've done this once before and he got away, so...
We'll have to go out. Because if we don't, they'll get in.
You told me nothing could get through those doors.
Last time we fought the Daleks, they were scavengers and hybrids and mad. But this is a fully fledged Dalek empire. Right now, that wooden door is just wood.
I can't believe I'm seeing Rose right now. I'm so excited.
I need another 20 minutes, and anyway, I'm not leaving.
What about your teleport? Went down with the power loss.
But
What's going on, Donna?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, there's nothing else we can do.
Oh, I know. Daleks.
Oh, God.
Interesting reaction. I really shouldn't drink. I'm gonna choke on my tea when I'm trying not to cry. I wonder what the 11th Doctor's word's gonna be. Shit. It's a beating heart. She gonna do something with the heart of the TARDIS now?
What have you done?
This is not of Dalek origin.
The TARDIS is doing it.
The TARDIS is a weapon, and it will be destroyed.
Where's it going?
The TARDIS will be deposited into the core.
It'll be torn apart!
Well, I feel like no, because Donna has more to her story. She'll get out of this.
Please, I'm begging you, I'll do anything! You can do anything to me, I don't care, just get her out of there!
I didn't 100% understand what he was saying about the hand earlier, but I feel like it's going to help her. Yeah. What?
It's you.
Oh, yes.
You're naked.
Oh, yes.
We have 2 doctors now? It hasn't, though. It got out. No, Jack! I mean, you'll come back, but the other 2 are still there.
They killed him.
I know. I'm sorry.
I mean, they did, but... He came back quickly.
All repair. Lovely. Shh. No one knows we're here. Gotta keep quiet. Silent running. Never gonna know about me. Because all that regeneration energy went into the hand. But then you touched it. Wham! Still could be worse.
Oi, watch it, spaceman.
Boy, what's it, Earth girl? Ooh.
Oh, one heart. This body has got only one heart.
Well, like you're human.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Oi!
Oi!
What?
But sword, part human.
I kept hearing that noise. That heartbeat.
Oh, that was me. My single heart. Because I'm a complicated event in time and space must have rippled back.
What is happening?
But why me?
Because you're special.
Oh, I keep telling you, I'm not.
No, but you are. You really don't believe that, do you?
Stop it.
Shouting at the world because no one's listening. But look at what you did. It's more than that. It's like... You came to the TARDIS. And you found me again. Your granddad, your car. Something's been drawing us together for such a long time.
But you're talking like destiny.
The pattern's not complete. The strands are still drawing together. But heading for what?
Heading for all the times to frickin' converge on her.
I thought this place was supposed to be guarded.
They were soldiers. But when the Albtraum came from the sky, they went home to die. But not you.
And that job would be... I really want to know.
They would speak of the Osterhagen key.
So she's heard of it.
Still, the glamour.
Yeah.
You will not go.
I've got no choice.
Ich sollte sie umbringen. Am besten gleich jetzt.
Or are we supposed to be getting subtitles for what's in German? What the hell are they doing with Jack? How did he get that open?
Activate the holding cells. Even when powerless, a Time Lord is best contained.
Still scared of me then?
Probably a good idea.
You're not in charge of the Daleks, are you? They've got you locked away down here in the basement like what? A servant?
We have an arrangement.
No. No.
Do you?
Leave her alone.
She is mine to do as I please.
And why am I still alive?
Even the supreme Dalek would not dare to contradict the prophecies of Dalek Khan. Fire is coming. The endless flames.
You've met before.
Yep.
He saw you, both of you. The Doctor will be here at the end of everything. And one of them will die.
Was it you, Khan?
Shit. I feel like it has to be Donna. I hope. I know that sounds bad, but...
The Doctor's soul will be revealed.
Yeah.
Our final journey.
Not even he knows? Like the doctor?
Testing of what?
The reality bomb.
The what now? The reality bomb? Okay, we got a lot of stuff happening there. The doctor's soul is getting revealed. Someone's dying. By the way, I didn't say I want it to be Donna because I don't like her. I have just prepped myself for Donna dying already.
Vicky! We can't just leave her. No, what?
What does it mean? What are they testing? What are they going to do?
Firing in 10 rolls. 9, 8.
Oh God, is Rose going to see the Jackies there? Fuck, I completely forgot about this other doctor.
That's said neutrino energy. Flattened by the alignment of the planets into a single string. No. Single string Z neutrinos compressed. No way.
Interesting that the half-human one's a little bit slower.
30 minutes. It's recharged.
So she can get out of there? She can does that mean she goes back? Oh, no, she just went over to him.
Every atom in existence is bound by an electrical field. Structure falls apart. That test was focused on the prisoners alone.
Awesome.
The 27 planet. They become one vast transmitter, blasting that wavelength.
Why?
People and planets and stars will become dust, and the dust will become atoms, and the...
Again, why?
This is my ultimate victory, Doctor!
Prepare for universal detonation!
I mean, won't that apply to them too, though?
All Daleks will return to shelter from the cataclysm!
Okay, well, I guess not. But why? Like, then you have no purpose. You have no one that you're ruling over.
It was given to me by a Baron soothsayer. He said, "This is for the end of days."
Oh, well, that sounds like now.
A warp-fold conjugation trapped in a carbonized shell. It's an explosion, Mickey.
Oh.
Davros said he built those Daleks out of himself. His genetic code runs through the entire race. If I can use this to lock the Crucible's transmission onto Davros himself.
It destroys the Daleks.
I'm on board with this.
This is Martha Jones, representing the Unified Intelligence Task Force on behalf of the human race. This message is for the Dalek Crucible. Repeat, can you hear me?
Put me through.
Oh, shit.
And one of them will die!
We got it. Yeah.
Doctor! There's a chain of 25 nuclear warheads placed in strategic points beneath the Earth's crust.
What? Who invented that? Well, someone called Osterhagen, I suppose.
The Osterhagen key is to be used. If the suffering of the human race is so great, this becomes the final option.
Shit, I feel like the Daleks' way would be... Oh, right, okay. I was gonna say the Daleks' way was less painful, but yeah.
She's good.
Who's that?
That's Rose.
Oh my God. He found you.
She found him.
Don't send in your goods or I'll set this thing off.
He's still alive. Oh my God, that's my mum.
Yeah.
I've got a warp star wired into the mainframe.
I break the shell, the entire crucible goes up.
You can't! Where did you get a warp star?
We had no choice. We saw what happened to the prisoners.
Impossible. That face. After all these years.
Davros.
Okay, well, now I know that Sarah Jane meets Stavros in Classic Who.
You were there on Skaro at the very beginning of my creation.
Okay.
I'll do it. Don't imagine I wouldn't.
Now that's what I call a ransom.
Yeah, he's not happy.
The man who abhors violence, never carrying a gun. You take ordinary people and you fashion them into weapons. I made the Daleks, Doctor. You made this.
They're trying to help.
Wow.
The Earthwoman who fell opening the subwave network.
Who was that?
Harriet Jones.
Just think how many have died in your name.
Well, we don't need all this.
The Doctor, the man who keeps running out of shame. This is my final victory, Doctor.
Enough.
It's the Crucible or the Earth.
Transport engaged!
Oh shit, they're all there together?
The Doctor and his children all gathered as witnesses. Supreme Dalek.
Not all of them. Where's Donna? You think she's dead already.
Nothing can stop the detonation! Nothing!
Well, about that. No, it's not impossible. Nothing is. No. I feel like you could have shot from further back, maybe. Well, there's still Donna. Oh, shit.
I've got it! But I don't know what to do!
Donna, you all right, Donna? Destroy the weapon!
Detonation in 20 rels. 19.
Donna's got a bigger purpose still. She's not dead. And did she unplug something?
System in shutdown!
Detonation negative. Explain!
Donna, you can't even change a plug.
Oh, bioelectric dampening field with a retrogressive arc inversion.
So did she get some of the Doctor when that happened? He got some of her and she got some of him? What?
Macro transmission of a K-filter wavelength blocking Dalek weaponry in a self-replicating energy blindfold, mate.
That's the Doctor talking, not Donna.
Part-time load.
Part human. Oh, yes. That was a two-way biological meta-crisis. Half Doctor. Half Donna.
The Dr. Donna.
Wow.
Help me! Help me!
Why do we never think of that?
Because you two were just Time Lords, you dumbos. Lacking that little bit of human, that gut instinct that comes hand in hand with planet Earth. Oh, the universe been waiting for me. Let's send that trip stitch all over the ship. Didn't I ever tell you? Best temp in Chiswick. 100 words per minute.
Ha!
Well, this took a turn I did not see coming. And I'm just going to go with it.
Good to see you again.
You too.
Daleks freaking out is one of my favorite things. I love it so much.
Off you go, Clom. Back home, Adipose 3!
Shalika top, Paravelia, and the last moon of push.
He poured all his regeneration energy into his spare hand. I touched the hand, but it just stayed dormant in my head till the synapses got that little extra spark kicking him into life.
Oh.
Part human, part Time Lord. And I got the best bit as a Doctor. I got his mind.
So there's 3 of you?
3 doctors.
I can't tell you what I'm thinking right now.
Now's not the time, Jack. Although it's not usually the time.
Oh, I think he did. Something's been manipulating the timelines for ages.
This would always have happened. What we have done brought time and space. I saw the truth of us, Creator, and...
Ah, we've lost the magnetron! And there's only one planet left! Oh, guess which one?
It's Earth.
I have seen the end of everything, Dalek, and you must make it happen, Doctor.
He's right. They've got to be stopped.
But just wait for the doctor.
I am the Doctor.
No, the full Doctor. But the full Doctor's already wiped him out once, and I don't know that he could do it again. I mean, we've already seen that he can't. Yeah. Well, you can get out of your... Yep.
Do you know what you've done? Now get in the TARDIS! Everyone! All of you inside, run!
I still feel like someone's not going to make it.
Jackie! Jack! Mickey! Now, Ross! Come with me! I promise I can save you!
Never forget, Doctor. I name you forever! You are the destroyer of worlds! One will still die.
Shit. Okay. All right. One will still die. Fuck. I mean, can we just say that Donna already kind of died? She's not who she was before. Can we just go with that? Somehow I'm guessing no.
Is Jack there?
Can't get rid of him. Tell me, Gwen Cooper, are you from an old Cardiff family?
Yes, all the way back to the 1800s.
Yes, she is.
Spatial genetic multiplicity, yeah. It's a funny old world. Now, Torchwood, I want you to open up that rift manipulator, send all the...
I'm glad we finally got an explanation.
It's designed to have 6 pilots, and I have to do it single-handed. In fact, keep that level, but not anymore. Jack, there you go, steady that. Now we can fly this thing... like it's meant to be flown. We've got the Torchwood rift looped around the TARDIS by Mr. Smith.
Yeah, well, some things never change. Yeah, can you imagine if you didn't have a freaking clue what was going on? This is so insane. Why is Donna not flying it? Didn't she know how? And she's part-time Lord now? I was not expecting Martha to look directly at the camera right then. I gather that she was supposed to be looking at the doctor, but it was weird. Okay, but something has to go wrong because someone still has to die. I still can't believe they got everybody together for this story.
I'm gonna miss you. More than anyone.
What do you mean? Doctor's gonna take us home, isn't he?
But that's the point.
You know, I'm not sure about Unit these days. Maybe there's something else you could be doing.
I was wondering if she was going to take Owen's place.
And hey, I had a good time in that parallel world, but my gran passed away. Nice and peaceful. Spent her last years living in a mansion.
Really?
See you, boss. Hey, you two!
Mickey's not joining Torchwood, is he? I feel like now I really need to see Series 3. Why are we back here? I don't have good memories of this place.
I'm gonna have to phone your father. He's on the nursery run. I was pregnant, do you remember? Had a baby boy.
Oh, yeah.
Doctor. Oh. No, you plum. He's called Tony.
You're back home.
And the walls of the world are closing again, now that the reality bomb never happened.
I spent all that time trying to find you. I'm not going back now.
Because we saved the universe, but at a cost. And the cost is him. He committed genocide. He's too dangerous to be left on his own. You made me. Exactly, you were born in battle. And you made me better. Now you can do the same for him.
But he's not you.
He needs you.
But it's better than that, though. Don't you see what he's trying to give you? Tell her, go on.
I look like him, I think like him. Same memories, same thoughts, same everything.
Which means?
I'm part human. Specifically the aging part. I'll grow old and never regenerate. I've only got one life. Rose Tyler.
All right. Both of you, answer me this. When I last stood on this beach on the worst day of my life, what was the last thing you said to me? Yeah, and how was that sentence going to end?
Does it need saying?
Yes. Ah.
You know you can fix that chameleon circuit if you just tried hot binding the fragment links and superseding the binary. I'm fine. You know what I'd like to meet? Charlie Chaplin. I bet he's great, Charlie Chaplin. Should we do that? Should we go and see Charlie Chaplin? Charlie Chester, Charlie Brown. No, he's fiction, friction, fiction, fixing, mixing, Rixton, Brixton.
There's never been a human Time Lord meta crisis before now. And you know why.
I want to stay.
Look at me. Donna, look at me.
I was going to be with you. Forever.
I know.
Why is this happening to her and not the doctor version?
Please don't let me go back.
Donna. Oh, Donna Noble, I am so sorry. But we had the best of times. Goodbye.
No, please, no.
That must be her! Donna!
Help me.
Donna?
I had to wipe her mind completely. Every trace of me or the TARDIS.
All those wonderful things she did.
I know. But that version of Donna is dead. Because if she remembers, just for a second, she'll burn up. You can never tell her. You can't mention me or any of it. For the rest of her life.
I feel like it's, inevitable.
One of those Donna Noble stories where she missed it all again.
But she was better with you.
Don't say that.
No, she was.
There are people living in the light. 1,000 million light years away. And for one moment, she was the most important woman in the whole wide universe. And maybe you should tell her that once in a while.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Don't mind me, Donna.
John Smith.
Mr. Smith was just leaving.
What have I missed now? Nice to meet you.
As I said, I think you should go.
Donna, I was just going.
Yeah, see ya. I'll tell you what, though, you're wasting your time with that one. Because Susie May, she went on that dating site and she saw him.
Oh, Doctor. What about you now? Who've you got?
Oh, I feel like I've seen this as like a GIF.
I'm fine.
I'll watch out for you, sir.
You can't ever tell her.
No. But every night, Doctor,
That's it. That's actually what I've seen.
I'll look up. I'll look up at the sky.
I feel like I'm going to have to watch the next episode whether I feel up for it or not because this is depressing. Well, great. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I'm glad that Donna's not dead. But yeah, there's a lot of layers to that because they're like saying the whole time that she's like nobody's special. And like the whole thing of for a moment she was the most important woman in the world or in the universe and all of everything. God. But now she doesn't know again, so she's right back. I swear to God, if her mom doesn't start telling her how special she is, I'd be mad. There was so much that happened. So Rose is back in her stupid other world. And like, okay, she has sort of a doctor, but I feel like that's just like a consolation prize. It's something to settle for. It's better than nothing. Because like it's him, but it's not him. Yeah. But we still have the doctor though. So I don't know what happens there. I thought he was only here for 3 series. I thought this was going to be it. But again, that was before I knew about this whole thing where we only have like the specials in 2009. So I don't know if we have him through that or if we lose him at some point during one of those or at the end. Now we're in territory that I know nothing about. Other than if you're watching this like on YouTube or anything, it's way after the fact from when I've recorded it. Patreon gets it months and months in advance. And so I have been communicating with them on like when to watch, Torchwood / Sarah Jane Adventures in correlation with the specials. So aware of that, but that's really all I know. So yeah, I don't know when we lose 10. I really don't now because I thought it was going to be in this. The whole time I thought it was going to be in this episode. So I don't know. I mean, it could be in the Christmas special. It could be in the last 2009 special. Or whatever the last special is before the next actual series. I don't know. Oh God, this was rough, but like good. I mean, it all kind of got wrapped up nice and neat with a little bow fairly easily and fairly quickly. I will say that, but because they split it into 2 parts and there was so much like build up, I'm not disappointed with that because it felt like, yes, it did get wrapped up fairly quickly and easily, but a lot of pieces had to fall into place to get us to where that happened. So I'm okay with that. It doesn't feel like it was something that wasn't well thought out or that felt rushed because again, like so many different puzzle pieces had to go into the right spot and with all of these people. So I am okay with that. Another big thing this episode was with the doctor, like what Davros was saying to him about like, his children of time, and like how they all killed for him and like he created them, and basically turned them into killers. That was rough because like he's not wrong. Like, I mean, all the people that have died for the doctor or have killed for the doctor or, killed as a result of something that they've been a part of because they met the doctor. Like, I mean, it's all like this chain reaction, obviously. And a lot of those people wouldn't have been in those situations to do those things had they not met the doctor. And I think that's, now that that's been pointed out to him, not that he didn't necessarily know before, but I think he, even if he did actually realize it, he wouldn't have wanted to admit it. And so I feel like just kind of another thing for him to feel guilty about. And especially since like a half version of him took out the Daleks. Like now there are 2 versions of the Doctor that have wiped out the Daleks. Supposedly. I don't feel like I'm ever going to think they're actually gone. But now there are 2 versions, and he struggled with the first one. And so now knowing that it's happened again and that he was in some way responsible, sort of, a part of him was. And now he's all on his own again, so he doesn't even have anybody to like bring him out of this. So I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't know who the next companion is. I don't know any of it. And I'm not taking this as a confirmation that Martha and even Mickey, which would be weird, is joining Torchwood. But when I was, and like this is probably more of a conversation for the Torchwood reactions, but it was done in this episode, so I'm going to talk about it here. When Martha was showing up in those Torchwood episodes, she was there a lot longer than I expected, and I was like, wow, are we going to get more Martha in this? And then, I mean, spoiler, I guess if you haven't watched Torchwood, I mean, I've probably already ruined it by now. I don't remember what I've said in previous reactions. It's been a long week. But I'm just going to say we no longer have Owen. And I was wondering if maybe she would come in and replace Owen. And this kind of, I mean, it didn't confirm it because he was just like, hey, like it was implied that he wanted her to come work for him. But I mean, we obviously don't know if that pans out. I hope it does. I would love to see more Martha, but Martha's such a leader now that I don't know that she could fit right in on that team. I mean, she did great when she filled in, but that's different because I feel like she felt like she was a guest in somebody else's house then. And so she was like, playing by their rules. But if she were like there, an actual team member, I wonder how that would work because, like I said, she is a leader and Jack doesn't really like to be questioned. Gwen pushes back quite a bit and he has his issues with that at times. And I feel like he would butt heads with Martha too. But I don't know. I could be getting way ahead of myself. I guess I'll find out when I watch Torchwood. So yeah, this was a lot, but a good a lot. Obviously tears were shed multiple times, but really not for the reasons I thought. Like, okay, I mean the Doctor and Rose and like saying goodbye again. Yeah, like obviously I kind of anticipated that, and it was a given that I was going to cry at that. But even then, it was still not what I expected because I wasn't expecting her to have a version of the Doctor there who finally was able to say the thing that the real Doctor couldn't. Yeah. Yeah. But I love that the Doctor even like brought that up. He's the one that pointed it out to her because like he knows exactly how Rose feels. He likes to ignore it. Same with Martha. Like he likes to ignore it because it's easier for him, and he gets to keep them around. Like if he confronts it, then it might blow up. But yeah, he knew exactly how Rose felt. Which was not a surprise, but like just having him acknowledge that even is nice. But still heartbreaking. Still heartbreaking. And it makes sense if he'd stayed behind because I did forget about Jackie. I did forget about them having another kid. Yeah. But now Mickey's around and Mickey might maybe join Torchwood. I don't know how I feel about that. I like Mickey now, but I don't know. I don't know that I want him on the Torchwood team. But again, could be getting ahead of myself. Mickey may just show up periodically like he did before. God, I'm still just thinking about Donna. That character really did come to grow on me. I mean, she's still like, if I had to pick between, like, if I had to rank Rose, Martha, and Donna, it still would be Rose, and then it would be Martha, and then it would be Donna. So she would be at the bottom of the three, but I did come to like her. I know I didn't in the beginning, and I found her really annoying, but they changed a lot of parts of her personality that I didn't like. But I mean, they didn't change her completely, which I like. I mean, she did push back when it was necessary against the doctor, and he needed that because he had Rose and Martha, who both were pretty lovesick over him, and Martha definitely pushed back more than Rose, but still, she let the doctor get away with a lot of stuff because of how she felt, and there wasn't any of that with Donna, and it was nice to see that. Like, I was glad to finally get that in a companion. Like, so I liked that she pushed back more than I had seen before anyways. And so that came to, and she really won me over with a few different things. Pompeii being a big one. I think that's when I really first started to turn around. I don't remember the name of that episode, but it was the Pompeii episode with her when she was fighting so hard to just like save someone. That really made me start to connect with her character, because one, she pushed back, but two, she also had such like a deep level of compassion, and like it was really, really affecting her emotionally. And that was nice to see. So it's going to be sad to see Donna go. But, well, see, the thing is, though, I feel like on the show, nobody's ever gone. I feel like there's the possibility for anybody to come back at any time, even if they're dead, because we can travel through time. So it's hard for me to like accept that someone's actually truly gone, and then it's like the final time I'll ever see them. Which is really funny because, I mean, I have to bring it up. That is a very big thing in Supernatural. So it's a thing I'm experienced with, but it is different than on, some other shows where when somebody dies, like they're dead. You're never going to see them again in any way. Like when we say goodbye to them, they're gone. And so, like, I don't know if we'll ever see Donna again. I mean, they did make the point of basically, like, if she ever learns anything, her brain's basically going to melt. So I feel like we are not going to, if I had to make a guess. But it would be nice to, in some way, even if it doesn't trigger her memories or anything, but even if she just, like, pops up at some point in the future. Although she has reverted back to the Donna I did not like. So maybe I wouldn't enjoy seeing her again. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I'm just rambling because it was big, but also kind of, I mean, not like it was big, but are we done with the darkness now? Like, is that over? I mean, it seems like it kind of is, but I feel like there was a lot of buildup to the darkness to not really like, I don't know. I feel like that maybe was a little bit of a letdown if we really are done with this whole darkness thing. Which it seems like we are. I guess I'll find out if they mention darkness or anything in the next one. But I mean, really, everybody's kind of back. I mean, not everybody. There's some things have changed. Martha might join Torchwood. Mickey's back. But Rose and Jackie are back in their parallel world where they've been. So, like, there's not really much that has changed from our standpoint. Like, what we're going to see, it's obviously changed for Rose, but, not with what we're going to see. And Sarah Jane went back to her place. Jack's going back to his place. So, I mean, I feel like we didn't really... Stuff changed, but not as much as I was expecting with how big this episode was, like with all the people that came together and what was happening. And I think it's mostly just because we didn't lose the doctor this episode. I think that's throwing me. I feel like something else was going to happen. But it was still good. I still enjoyed it very, very much. Like, This story was amazing to me. And I know like it's fan service and stuff, but I don't care. I genuinely don't care. Like I'm here for all that stuff. Like I'm here to go on the journey that the writers are going to take me on. And this is where they took me. And I am fine with it. Because it was fun. It was really fun to see all these people come together. So I'm okay with it. I think that's going to wrap up this one just because, again, I feel like I'm rambling and I need to process. So if you're watching this on Patreon, thank you so, so much for the support, especially as I have been sick for the past week and had to be a little bit late with some of these recordings. If you're watching this on YouTube, doesn't matter to you. If you are watching this on YouTube and you want to catch up with those on Patreon, who, like I said, are several months ahead at this point, you can click the link in the description below. That gets you access to the full reactions. And if you are in the UK, I do have, for the full reactions, I have like timers and stuff so that it makes it really easy for you to sync yours with mine because I know there are different streaming rates. I also have instructions that an amazing patron put together for me for how to basically get those two to play, like sync together. It also gives you access to the Patreon Discord server, the monthly Zoom calls, and the polls for what I'm going to react to next, as well as special bonus reactions. So sometimes I react to like behind the scenes stuff, or like little extra extended scenes or deleted scenes, outtakes, kind of whatever people on Patreon want to send me. As long as it's not like, super long. If I can do a quick little bonus to it, I do. So yeah, if you want to check any of that out, the description is in the link below. But if you want to hang out here on YouTube, that's totally cool. Just make sure you hit the subscribe and notification buttons so that you don't miss next episode when it comes out. And hopefully I'll see you on that one.